Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
For this game, I'm playing actually against a full AD team. I'm playing against Zed mid lane. So for this match, I actually decided that I'm gonna actually take some different runes, some with more armor. Although the drawback is also that I will have less AP, but it's not too much, I think. And the benefits outweigh the drawbacks, so that's why I decided to take them. Since most of the team is AD, except for Nami. And then Jax also get a gunblade, but for the most part they're AD, so that's why I decided to take this. These runes help quite a bit against Zed. In the match you'll see that I actually don't take as much damage as normal. And I'll still have a pretty decent amount of poke with my abilities. Right there actually sucks that I had to help Kane out because I actually wanted to get a CS advantage like I've done in a different video where I just push out the lane with my Q and stuff, and then afterwards I'll put a lot of pressure onto Zed and then he takes a bunch of minion damage and then I just attack him and stuff. Makes it hard for him to CS and stuff. But oh well, I'm just gonna have to go with this and then every now and then see if I can get a Q or get some poke damage on him. Now that I have my E up, it would be really good if I can get a Q on him. Then I can just E him and then he'll take a chunk of damage. Like right there, he already used up his Q, so he had to walk up for that. And then I just threw a Q at right where the minion was going to be, or where he had to stand to auto-attack it. So he took a chunk of damage for that. He just needs like one more or two more. Right there he saw that I was actually going to go for that, or I possibly was going to go for that minion. And I did want to go for that minion, but I knew that he was probably going to walk up to me to attack me. So that's where I decided to QE him. And then I flashed up to him because I knew he was going to flash away, and I needed to get closer also for the last auto attack. And right here I think that my armor runes actually helped me to survive that against Jax right there in my form, because you also take or lose armor and magic resist when you're in A form. So I think I would have normally died against Jax right there if I didn't actually have these runes. Then of course I just TP'd in because I didn't want to lose all this gold and experience from the CS. There is a possibility I'm gonna have to be farming another trade, but to be honest, I don't think it's too bad. Like if I do stuff correctly. I actually want to eat the other one, if you could tell. So that's why I actually missed that one. Right here, I actually don't have enough attack speed to get the last one. Now I just gotta be a little bit more careful since I don't have my summoners, and also I don't have my egg, so gotta be a little bit more careful. But I'm still gonna look for some poke if I can. Like right there, I kind of saw that he was gonna go for that minion. That's usually what we can do when you're, especially if like you're playing Anivia and you're against a melee type. Then if they were about to walk up to it, especially if they don't have an ability, then you can throw the Q right where the minion's gonna be at, or where the minion's at, and you could E them afterwards. Like right now, I know he probably has his Q up, so he's probably gonna use his Q instead. For the most part, except for that minion, it's kind of far. Because like right now he doesn't really want to fight me because I have a level lead and stuff. And also because he's not really doing too much damage to me. Right there I actually want to go for a QE under my ults. And that would probably have killed him, but I actually didn't have Q anymore. Because it was still on cooldown. I'm warning top because I think that possibly Jax might come from the top. Unfortunately, he actually comes from the bottom side, so right here I'm actually trying to use my wall to prevent him from jumping all the way towards me. Right there, I actually shouldn't have used my ults because I actually didn't have enough mana to use my E right there and kill Zed. Because if I had enough mana to use my E, then I would have killed him back, and it would have been worth because he used his ignite, and I would still got a kill out of that when it's a 2v1 situation and I'm getting ganked. Now I'm buying a control ward because I know that Jax probably will come back again, so I want to try to place it somewhere. Now me and Zed are somewhat even because we have about the same amount of CS and you gotta kill back, so it kinda sucks a little bit, but I think I still have the experience lead. But just a little bit. Right here I don't exactly want to push it out too much because I actually want the minions to kill my minions and stuff, so he loses out. Although I did use my ult to clear it a bit. I didn't want to clear it that much, but oh well. And then I just want to keep the minions right here closer to me, so that Zed has to walk up. And right here I'm actually thinking either he's roaming, possibly bottom, or else he's just staying back to wait for all the minions to come back, but most likely he's roaming, so I'm just gonna push out the lane. So that's where I place my controller right there. I'm going to get rid of this pink. And now that he doesn't have vision, I can use my QE. And right there he uses shadow to get away. I know that Jax is probably going to come up for me, but I have my control ward, so I should spot him if he's coming up for me. Because he doesn't know that I have it there. And now I see him, so it's time to back off. Get the minions closer to me. And now I'm just going to get these last ones. And I'm going to leave. Sadly, I actually spotted my control ward, so that kind of sucks. And now since I don't have mana, I'm going to go back. And I'm going to TP back in. So I'll TP up. I actually bought a little bit more armor so I take less damage again. And also to help me against Jax if he does decide to come back to mid. And then I'm pushing the lane out because he probably backed as well. Although he doesn't have teleport like me, so if I just push out the wave, then that means that he's going to be losing out. And I placed another board over there and river because I want to see if Jax is going to come through there, since he knows that he took away my control ward. So he possibly thinks that I don't have any vision anymore, so he can come through that way again. Right there I was just using the wall so that I could get the minions closer to me. I was hoping that he would actually stay in my ult so I could possibly kill him. I don't actually have enough mana, so I have to go back. It would actually have been really helpful if I could actually get blue winning this game, so I can keep up the pressure and keep playing it to mid on Zed. And then I wouldn't have to keep going back and forth or whatever. And because I know that I'm gonna have to keep going back and forth for mana and possibly some health, I decided to buy Mobies for this game. So I'm just gonna push out the lane, do some damage, go back, get mana, get health, and if I really can, possibly roam, but I'm not too sure because of the Jax. So Right here, I actually wanted to steal his raptors. He was actually doing them at the time, so kind of sucks because he just smited it. So, but I did make him use his smite, so. I actually want Zed to walk up closer, but he's not really walking up. So I'm just trying to see if I can CS this. Right there, I still get the double damage from the E because the Q actually touched him, although I don't think it stunned him. And because the Q passed through him, I get the Q damage and then the E double damage. If I did stun him, possibly after going through him, then I possibly had gotten the double damage, but from the Q, but I doubt it. Now that I thought he possibly backed. I was actually pushing for that reason, and also, or wanted to push for that reason. Because whenever your opponent isn't there in the lane, you want to push up the lane so that, of course, they miss the golden experience. So. Because since I've been constantly pushing every now and then, I have a little bit of a level lead. Because I'm level 9 and he's still level 8. And this is also helpful for me because of skilling AP runes. I have a few. And then because I think he backed again, I'm just gonna push it out again. Make him lose the golden experience if he's not here. And now I possibly want to roam bottom and help them out with Jax. And right here I actually get spotted with the control ward. I want to get rid of this, but I see Zed's possibly coming towards me. And then Jax of course wants to solve me, so they could just collapse on me and I'll get killed, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do control ward for now. Right there, Zed actually didn't have enough damage to kill me. Or possibly it's just that I had too much armor so they could do enough damage. That one was actually a little predictable that he was actually going to go on me, so that's why I dodged, and then I just used my QE on him. Right here I was just trying to keep the minions over here, closer to the lane. And right there I had to walk a little bit further because I already knew he wants to solve me. Right there I got lucky that he actually missed his shurikens, so it allows me to keep backing. I'm just going to back, get my catalyst. Get more survivability because it gives me more health and stuff. So. And I'm just gonna TP back in. Right there, actually, he uses shadows too quick, and I couldn't get my E off, which kind of sucks. But I still got a little bit of damage on him. And I'm just gonna keep putting pressure since I want to. Kind of relieve some of it from bottom. Right here I'm actually keeping my ult, so if he does come near me to try to stop me, I can actually put a wall in between that wall right there and my ult, so he either has to walk around it, possibly walk through my ult if he decides to for whatever reason, or else he has to use his shadow to go to the other side. Right there actually sucks because he does know that since I did place my ward just recently to get his control ward, he has dust plate, so he just walks up to it and then just gets rid of it. That's why it's actually really annoying that he has dust plate. because it means that I lose vision again. I could buy a control ward myself again, and then try to place it somewhere, but it still leaves me with without vision on one side, which still sucks. And then since we don't really have much pressure in the jungle or just around, they would probably get rid of it pretty quick. But you still gotta keep placing wards and stuff. I actually thought he was gonna dodge bottom, and think that I was gonna actually throw it the other way, so it kinda sucks I missed. And I just gotta be a bit careful because I kinda guessed that Jax possibly might come after me. But right there he actually couldn't go and jump me or stun me or whatever. Because he could possibly jump onto me or even flash and jump onto me, but if he didn't do that, I could just flash away. And now that I cleared mid, I'm gonna try to see if I can actually go down bottom, because I saw that they were actually attacking, trying to go for the turret and stuff. But sadly, I had gone there too late. I thought he was actually gonna walk the other way right there. Kind of sucks that I missed the QE. I failed the flash. I don't even know why I flashed right there, because I already know that I have to be closer to the wall to even flash over. So I saw that Zed was actually bottom, I'm just gonna keep pushing mid now. Since I can't really do anything about bottom, I'm just gonna make him lose all those minions. The problem within this game is that Jax has a lot of pressure, and Arcane actually has like no pressure around the map. He hasn't really had any impact within the game. And the Jax has actually been quite helpful to his team from what it seems like. Even like just applying pressure, he's been helpful with that. And then right here we actually know that he's doing dragon, so we're pinging it and stuff, but Kane doesn't want to do it. So basically they go for dragon. I've almost got mid turret, which is the minions, so I want to keep applying pressure to possibly get the turret in mid. So I'm just gonna push this out. The reason I don't really want to walk up to the turret and attack it myself is because there's a good possibility that either Twitch, Jax, or Zed will actually walk into me. Right there, I was actually hoping that Zed was actually within turret range, because then the turret could help me kill him. I actually bought Bramble right here because Twitch is getting quite bad, and I actually did this before, and it kind of helped me to actually have more melee. It sounds really weird, but yeah. You'll see within the game that it's actually quite helpful, and me taking less damage and stuff. Like right now, since he's actually attacking me, he's actually also taking damage from attacking me. He uses flash and stuff, but I still got the kill. It looks like he killed Tristan anyway, so. If she had actually helped attack him, then she possibly would have actually lived. And by that I actually mean that helping attack from right from the beginning instead of jumping away. But so the Twitch, that's kind of what I meant. Like, since we don't really have vision bomb like or anywhere, Twitch could actually walk up to me as I'm attacking the turret, and then I'll just get jumped, and then I'll get killed. Other than that, just like just prevent them from actually wanting to go after me. And after getting Rambo, I'm actually going for my Zanyas, my Hourglass, to give me more armor, and also to prevent me from being killed because it's both helpful against Zed and Talon, and it's also a bit helpful against Switch if I can actually have him under my ults and stuff. I just see it as a really useful item against this team, so that's why I'm going for that. Right there, the Nami actually messed up. I was trying to get the kill on her, but she did flash away, so. Right there, I just want to get some vision. Saw Twitch. Going after them. Try to stop them. Because or else we're getting flanked from behind. Right here, you'll actually see that he, even though he did all that, he actually doesn't even manage to get my egg. Right there, we pretty much had to run because we're basically split, and they were actually attacking us from behind, so that's the reason as to why we had to get away. Now that I'm really low and I have no mana, I have to actually back, and we pretty much have to give up this turret.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
And now I'm just gonna keep clearing, possibly look for a pick, like the Jax, but he's not actually close enough for my team to actually attack him. Now we just gotta get rid of this, possibly get Twitch, because he walked up really close. Now that they actually lost Twitch, they lost a lot of their damage, so we can pretty much go after them. I see the Jax and to go after him because I see him as a bigger threat than the rest of them. And now that Jax is gone, I'm gonna try to go help and get Nami or Zed. Now that pretty much all of them are dead, we can start pushing. Possibly go for either Dragon, since it's about to spawn up, or let's go for turret. And we're deciding to go for a turret right now. Now that we actually got the turret, we want to go for the Dragon next. Possibly get it before they even get here. Well, Twitch is already here. I want to try to kill them so that they lose a lot of pressure. Now we gotta try to prevent Jax from getting there. Right there actually sucks because Kane either this time to smite, or else he didn't smite it, so Jax just jumped up and then smited it. And then he just took the dragon from us. Right here I have no possibility of actually getting away, so I'm pretty much dead. Because I have Twitch on me and then the rest of them just jump on me too, so I was just screwed. And right there at bottom, they used the Tomcat ult so that they could get away. as soon as I spawned up, I would like to go to mid, but looks like mid was already gonna go down, so there was no actual point to actually teleporting there. So it's better if I just walked up to mid lane and cleared the minions. And now we're actually gonna walk over here. I'm gonna take blue before we go up and try to flank top. And this is my first blue of the game. Just feels good. And now we're just looking to flank them. Now I'm just gonna put my ult on top of them. I'm gonna use Anya so they actually can't stop me or hurt me while I'm using this. And now I'm just gonna go after Jax. Right there at your Q, I thought he was gonna keep walking straight. He actually uses his jump right there to get away, but Tristana's on the other side, so he has nowhere to go. Right there, Kenny should have actually seen the switch and them going down there. So, a little bit fault for not actually paying attention to the map, since they were actually spotted by the turret and stuff. Now we're just kind of looking at what we can actually do at the moment, because we don't really have too much vision, and there's not really much we can do, because if we go out too far, there's a possibility of Twitch just coming out from behind or from the side, flanking us, and just killing us, like most of you have experienced before. Right there, Twitch wanted to flank us. I'm using my QE to get rid of him really quick. I get him down to below health, so Tristana just kills him afterwards. But that's kind of what I was expecting, at least, for Twitch to come around from behind or something and try to flank us, try to get killed, and then they're just gonna try to win from that. Now that they actually lost Twitch and Talon has no ults, we can actually keep pushing and try to go for this mature. I might actually have to, or I was thinking that I possibly have to TP bottom to prevent Jax from pushing and getting the turret from bottom, and then possibly taking the inhib. So that's why I decided to teleport right now. Since they're all chasing Jax right now, I actually see them all going towards mid and pushing mid. So I actually decided that I should actually go mid and actually stop the wave and prevent them from pushing. Like right there, they both used their ults to try to kill me, but I had Zanya's, so I just used my ults, or had my ult under me, and then I used Zanya's, and then just let them, my ult just do the damage. Well, I stayed safe.
Red team triple kill.
But that's the reason why I bought Hourglass. And then I also have a lot of armor, so that helps prevent me from actually dying. Now, since of course I'm low on health and mana, I'm just gonna go back and then get health and mana. And then I'm just gonna complete the Bramble, get Thornmail. Also prevent me from dying even more further. It also helps with Twitch because it slows down his attack speed whenever he attacks me. And now we're just gonna go for this dragon now. Try to see if we can actually get a dragon now. At this point, I would say that almost the only person who could actually kill me is Twitch, because he has Bork and just does a lot. Actually, he doesn't have Bork yet, but he just does a lot of damage overall and stuff. There, we're just going for another flank, try to get him. Right there, he flashed, so I couldn't get my Q on him. So now right there, dodge the ults from Nami, place my ults, try to get Q, and then Zanya so I can actually get stopped, and just keep doing damage instead. So. And now only Nami's left, so we'll just kill her, and then it allows us to push. But yeah, it was a pretty crazy team fight. I pretty much just had to place my ults, dodge the Nami ult, and then Talon was possibly flanking for me. I'm not sure if it was for me, but I used Zanya's just in case, because they were probably gonna try to kill me so that I can't use my ult on them, and then they just jump on my team. And since everybody was on top of my ult, they were all taking damage and stuff. But now they're all dead. We can take this turret. After that, we want to back away because Talon we can handle, but the Jax came up, and then Zed was about to come up, and then following Twitch and Nami. So we don't really want to deal with that because it would be a 3-5 inside their base. So it's not a good idea. And now I'm just looking as to what my last item should be. And I was considering maybe getting like Void Staff or Morello, possibly even Leandri's. But first of all, I have to look at their items. And since they're all pretty squishy and none of them actually have too much MR, I actually just decided I'm just gonna go for what's it called, Leandri's. But their push got caught out again. But sadly we weren't able to kill him. But I think he possibly had to use his heal. I know that Nami actually healed him, so that's why we couldn't kill him. Right there, I think that Kane was actually just boarding. Right there, I pulled him to the wall, or pinned him to the wall, and then I think he either jumped away or else possibly he splashed. I'm not too sure, but it looked like he possibly just jumped away. Alright, we're just trying to apply pressure to the lanes, look for something that we can actually do. We're going for Zed because he was by himself, or we didn't see the rest of his team near him. We're not actually too sure where his team is. Right there, Twitch is actually behind, blocks away, so I couldn't get Q on him. Unfortunately, the Vladimir was too far up, so we can't actually help him afterwards. But that's kind of the thing we have to watch out for with Twitch, because he will just flank from behind and then kill your whole team. The other thing that you could possibly do is get a control board. because you can spawn him with a control ward. So if you place it as you're taking the turrets, like when we were up to their turret, we could have placed a ward like right behind us or something, like near where their first turret is or their turret is, like just in between the where you can go through the jungle and stuff, or just anywhere near us. Then we would possibly spot Twitch before he actually started attacking us. That's another thing that you could actually do when you're playing against a Twitch, because the control ward will spot him out. But I thought he was possibly going to walk up and try to go through the other way. So. But since I saw that he actually didn't walk over there and he actually decided to attack me, so I decided to go through the kind of. And now, since their team is actually split, we go for the attack and try to get kills on them. You see that Jax is by himself. I'm thinking maybe I should go back and prevent him from even taking top, and then we're just gonna take mid anyways. And right now I'm actually seeing that he's not actually there, so I'm actually deciding I should just go back mid because he's not actually gonna even try to push top. He's gonna actually try to prevent us from taking the mature and the inhib. And the reason as to why I wanted to go actually to top to prevent that is because Jax for the most part has a lot of attack speed and he can take the turrets really fast by himself. There we just catch him out. Just gotta kill these two. And then we're gonna take the inhib, possibly the other inhib too. Try to possibly end. There isn't really much for them, or that they can actually do to stop us from actually taking this. The only one who can actually stop us possibly is Twitch, but so far he's not around. He's not even up yet, so we can keep attacking this. Now that he's up, we actually have to be careful. He's actually attacking from behind. I had to dodge that, but I couldn't dodge the Nami ult, so I got 8. Really sucks because now he's just gonna attack me, and I actually missed my QE, so I actually couldn't do anything to stop him or kill him. But as you saw, like I was taking a lot less damage compared to normal for Twitches when they actually attack you, especially since I was in A form and stuff. And Tristan's actually doing the older. It probably would have helped been a lot more helpful if she had helped us with taking the turrets and possibly killing Twitch. Because if we could kill Twitch afterwards and he hadn't killed us from behind, then that would possibly mean that we just end the game. Because there isn't really much that the team can do. Because if I remember correctly, I think she was there, but I think she just jumped away. And so I don't know. But their Vladimir was actually trying to take the Baron, or even stop them from taking Baron. So, but gets killed. Right now, Tom Kench is actually planning on taking possibly Tristana or somebody else to their base, and then just going for the Nexus and ending the game. Right now, I'm kind of pushing mid because I want to keep applying pressure to mid. As you can see right there, they're actually inside the base. They already got spotted, so they actually get killed. And now I'm just considering what I can do, because I want to go for bottom and get the turret, although that seems a little predictable, so I'm possibly thinking that they're possibly going to send some people down here to actually stop this. So this is why I actually place a ward right here. I'm actually waiting for somebody to actually come. I'm actually hoping that somebody back in one shot, like possibly Twitch, I don't know, maybe Zed, even Nami. Unfortunately, it's a Jax, and I wasn't sure that he could even reach out. And as you can see there, I can't do too much damage to him. It's possibly because of the since I went normal and stuff, so I don't have enough damage. Although even then, I would get pretty close to killing him, but I don't think I could one-shot him. Now we're just kind of waiting out the Baron, so that as soon as they lose Baron, then we can start pushing again. Right there, we saw a good fight because Twitch got caught out again, and just kill him, and now we're just gonna go for the rest of them. But if Tristana actually gets killed, I unfortunately you're using my Q, so I can't really do much anymore to stop him from jumping over that wall, because I already knew he was gonna jump over that. But since I have no ability to actually stop him. And right here I'm actually trying to help get the Nami and then the Tom, but since I see that Tahm Kench is in trouble, I'm actually gonna go towards Tahm Kench. Unfortunately he's already dead. So now I just gotta try to prevent this and stop them from taking mid. And then Kane gets caught out because he's by himself over there after having chased the Nami in the so he gets killed, and Vlad is gonna go for a kill on Zed, but doesn't have enough damage to kill him. So now I gotta try to clear these minions. Unfortunately, since the minions are really tanky, so I can't actually kill them that quick, and I don't have mana, so the only thing I can do is just go back for mana, and then try to prevent them from taking the rest of our stuff. Right there, I Zanya's right away because I already know that Talon's gonna jump for me and try to get a kill on me. And I'm trying to see if I can actually do damage and possibly kill him. Right there, I'm actually gonna, I think, place a wall if I remember correctly, and then just get a kill. Now we just gotta worry about Twitch, because Twitch is their main damage source. Now Zed's on me, but Tahm Kench actually swallows me, and I probably lose my ult up, and we just get the kill on Zed, so it's just not me, and Jax is nowhere to be found, so just kill her, and now we can push for mid again. So now we're trying to see if we can just end this, just take the inhib, and then possibly go for the Nexus and just end. We go for Jax because he's trying to stop us, and we kill him, that means another person that's gone. I actually have 8, so I don't really care too much because he actually goes for me and tries to kill me. Because it just means that he's going to go after me to try to kill me because he thinks I don't have 8 or whatever, and then we're just going to kill him. So he gets a death timer. Means that you can't get up. Right there I actually flashed because I want to put this wall right here to prevent them from actually coming towards us. I saw Twitch right there. I didn't guess correctly as where he was at. So I'm just going to attack the Nexus and then we just win the game.